To catch everyone up on the Mimic story so far, Mimic is the physical endoskeleton built by Edwin Murray in the books, while the Mimic 1 program is what runs it. Edwin's son David dies, he destroys the Mimic out of anger and abandons it in the warehouse. And when Fazbear Entertainment goes to collect it, the Mimic mimics Edwin's actions and kills the collectors. And this happens at minimum twice. Eventually they get hold of the Mimic and they create a line of Mimic robots, all connected to the Mimic 1 program, to just sit in their establishments throughout the years and scan all the animatronics to be able to recreate their performances easily. One day, however, the Mimic then sees William murder the original children in what it recalls to be a game of hide and seek. Keep that in mind for later. The main story then happens and everything ends at Fnaf 6 like usual. But when Fazbear Entertainment start back up and start working on the VR game, they gather and then scan the Mimic circuit boards from all of them, including the one filled with Edwin's agony. And the program is then in everything and learns everything about Fazbear Entertainment, including something it seems to have a deeper connection to, the missing children's incident, which is recreated in the VR game. The Mimic then takes multiple forms throughout the years, and in this case becomes the Seeker, Glitch Trap. It also becomes David's favourite animatronic Tiger Rock in the VR system, and a whole load of other costumes in both the books and the games. It eventually infects Vanessa as we see in Help Wanted, and at some point Gregory, which is when the whole Patient 46 thing happens. The program is eventually put into the Pizzaplex, and it turns everyone aggressive and infects a whole lot of the attractions, to the point where the Tiger Rock story is basically a retelling of what happens when the virus enters your mind through the VR headset, and how it warps your perception of reality. While the Mimic 1 virus / program is doing all of that, the main physical Mimic endoskeleton is sent to the Fnaf 6 location, while the Pizzaplex is being built, and it then kills all the workers and a whole lot of kids there. They seal it off, and then years later after the Princess Quest ending happens, Vanessa and Gregory go back down there and trap it down even further, creating the Mexus system to ensure it stays down there and locked behind the wall. Then, ruin happens where it lures Cassie down to let it free. If you didn't understand, let me repeat.